So this one wasn't based off consolidation or anything, but I just saw outlier at pre-market highs, and I saw it reject, and then the news candle was a big ass rejection. So you can't see it on the book map or the charts, but when it dropped down, it went back up into pre-market highs, and I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna drop again. So I just fucking I just fucking took it. That's pretty much it for that one. But then I fucking got too greedy, and I just made $20 off that.
This popped back up?
Yeah, that popped back up. Wait, are you in the fifth? Oh, yeah.
This is your chart.
This one's not my chart.
Yeah, look at. Oh shit! I didn't.
This guy Eric. Man, another 43 loss on this day.
I took it off the news candle when it went back up and then it went back down. That's why my entry's not perfectly at free market. So when it whipped back down, I was like, okay, it's gonna go back down.
What was your stop?
Free market.
The high?
No. Just free market itself, 52.
This?
Yeah. Because my intentions were to take it at pre-market, but I got filled at 60.50, so I had to readjust my stop to pre-market.
Got it.
But you can't see it, but it did wick back up, and then it went back down. I didn't just like, it dropped and I chased it. But then I got too greedy. I held too long.
That's that Danny trade shit, bro. How do you see 40 grand and stay in? I can't imagine when I see 40 grand profit and I don't pull the fuck out. But maybe.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I was telling him to pull it out.
40 grand to us is like $10 to him. He's like, that's nothing.
I know.
Hold up. You only took one trade, Gabriel?
Yeah.
You went short. I went long.
Same.
What time did you take it at? 7? I took mine at 6:50. And oh, but you took it later. You took it on the news. Hold up. So we were in supply for me, 15-minute supply, and I seen this outlier, and then I wanted to see a pop, and honestly, it was just I lacked confirmation. I shouldn't have even taken this. We just had a pop up, but the pop up wasn't as aggressive as I would have liked. Like I would have liked. It just was looking at it in hindsight. It kind of isn't the kind of move I would have liked. And then when it came back down, I didn't even have confirmation of actual good enough pop to take it. It was just look. It was a very sloppy entry for me. Even with NQ wasn't. NQ was the weaker instrument in this case. It was down negative 43%, and ES was down negative 25%. So to me, NQ was the weaker instrument. What I really would have liked is for NQ to be at support, showing me that the weaker instrument is now finding a reason to start popping up. So then that the stronger instrument, as it's pulling back, should also be getting some support to bounce up. But there was no actual support there if we're looking at bookmap to show me that there was strength to the upside. I just entered at a bad time. I think I took a third trade. I mean a second trade. Oh yeah, this was a break even. Oh my gosh, can you guys see what I'm saying?
You're on the TOS?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This was my second trade. It was after the news, after what Gabriel. But Gabriel, I think, was still in it at this time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I wanted to see it after it did this. I wanted to see it come down to yesterday's low. Just because it hadn't broke yesterday's highs and I seen aggressive selling, I was like, oh, this could be coming to the downside. But this was not a key level for me. I shouldn't have taken this trade. I don't feel like it did come up to VWAP. SPY was rejecting VWAP. NQ.
I can definitely see where your head was at, though. I would have probably thought that too.
I took the same
Yeah,
trade.
NQ was rejecting. Oh, this is also an important thing to me. Remember how I said NQ was the weaker instrument? It is making higher lows. So, well, it wasn't as obvious at this when I was taking it though, but it had pulled down to here, popped up into pre-market high, and I was trying it short up here. But when it came back down, it made a higher low and then popped up. So like just seeing these little things also are showing me. So when this happened and it created that higher low, I was like, "Fuck, I'm getting stopped out." Like this shouldn't. I just felt it. Like just seeing that happen, I was just like, "I'm getting stopped out." The weaker instrument is finding support. And then sure enough, where's my entry? So this was my entry here. Oh, also there wasn't like a clear outlier. I had to search for it. You can't see it here, but when I would zoom in, there was like slightly like something there. So I tried to just convince myself that this was a good area because this was also hitting VWAP. So I tried it short, and it just I got broke even because it had moved 6 points. So I moved my stop to break even. Boom, I got stopped. That's it.
Sounds good. Wait, you didn't take a trade, Elo, on this thing?
I took that same one that Eric took. Mine was at. I took two. I took a long at 651, and there was some buying outliers, but it was under it. So, oh no! I took it when it was testing the buying outlier, but then it just kept going under it. It stopped me out at 651, and then at 710, I think it was where Eric took his short. I took a short as well, and I just got stopped out. It kept going higher.
What was the first one?
At 651 at the price of 6051. Damn, how crazy are those similar numbers?
Hold up, I'm gonna go over here. $651.
Yeah.
What zone is it for you? Is it a supply zone?
It was at, yeah, it was at a 30-minute that I had charted. That even though I took it, I was trying to go long, but just because I was seeing buying outliers. So yeah, like right there. I apparently on my screenshot I have an outlier at like 651 from
But you
earlier.
took it at the outlier, or you took it as a retest of the outlier?
A retest of the outlier. So the outlier, it's outside of my screenshot, but it was from earlier.
This one?
Yeah,
Oh wait, what time did you take it though?
at 651 as well.
Oh,
That's how I was like, oh,
that
I'm
was
confusing
confusing
myself.
me.
Yeah. So this the
Oh, so
outlier was
you
at
took it on this pop here, or around here?
yeah, maybe that retest of it because it kind of retests it at 650 with the red bubbles and then again with the green bubbles. But for me on my chart where I took it, like it just immediately went down the whole time for me.
Mm.
Damn, plus it was above VWAP, I probably would have got tricked too.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this week was a like tricky week.
Yeah.
Uh,
Damn, I
I
just
mean, yeah,
thought of the VWAP line you said, and
super that's super similar to what I was trying.
But look at where it rejected. If you put a line above that outlier and extend it, it rejects under the lows of consolidation. See how it turns into a key? Horizontal line. Yeah. Outlier.
Probably didn't do horizontal.
See how it rejects under the lows of consolidation? It becomes a key. So that is market context as well. So you got to be aware of that.
say it again. So the outlier is that green bubble, and you said price rejected where?
Price is rejecting the lows of consolidation, that yellow line, all the way at the end where you got in. That should have been a signal that price was struggling. If price broke above that line, then maybe longs would have worked. But you still have to consider the highs of consolidation as resistance as well. So that either could be your target or you wait until it pushes up.
So wait, can you draw the
But
lines of resistance that you see them between the consolidation? Not the lines of resistance, just the two lines of consolidation. Where would the other one be?
at the top,
Okay, okay, making sure. All right, and so then it's consolidating right there, and then it broke under, is what you're saying?
watch, put the line there. Yeah. Okay. So you have this box of consolidation, right?
Uh-huh.
So now, so now that we've established where price is rejecting from the resistance and where price is getting supported at from the support in the consolidation area. So that becomes a little key zone to consider when you're in a trade. So if you want longs to work, then you want price to break above this lows of consolidation line. And then maybe take the retest once it goes up and then hits the lows of consolidation again, and then take it to the highs of consolidation. If the points are there, if the risk to reward is there. But taking it, well, I wouldn't have seen this at the time because I would have been in my trading mind, but hindsight's 2020. And now that we can see it clearly, I wouldn't have taken this trade only because of that consolidation zone. Price was struggling at that area. I don't know if I'm making sense, but
Yeah, because look, Ela, we made the same mistake basically. I just when it came back down, because I seen the outlier you seen, and I see the way he's explaining consolidation. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was just waiting for that pullback down into test this, and I took it at 650.39. So like on that in the same exact area, I took it around here. But what I messed up was the pop to me wasn't the kind of pop I would really like. But now that he says that, I do see where this can be a resistance to what we're trying to do here.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to take this long, and the fact that it's struggling to get above this, whatever you want to call this kind of resistance consolidation area uh, is not good for our lungs there.
True.
So
Yeah, and I
even
want
if
to.
it did for it to come back down, the fact that it didn't break, even if I didn't like this aggressive push and I was like, okay, let me see it pull back a little more. The fact that it didn't get above this area is a bad sign for what I want.
Yeah, and I want to stress this, dude. Like, don't like. I would not have seen this during the while it was going. So don't be like stressed out that you can't see it because I would not have seen this.
No, for sure.
So
Well,
just FYI.
this is the part where it's like when you have to be in the zone. And how long was that?
Yeah,
That's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes of consolidation right there. And I guess I mean
yeah,
this is just something to
yeah.
add to the tool belt. Like, okay, I can look for that too.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. Because this shit is hard to see like when you're while it's going because you're looking at other things all at once. So you're not really zoning in on this one specific area. So just be aware of consolidation and where the lows and highs are and see where the outlier is and see if price is breaking above the lows or highs to gauge where the market's going to go. And that's been helping me to get my entries and to pick the right outliers as well. And I'll show you with this Thursday trade. Oh, let me post it. Are we on Thursday now?
Yeah.
No, we're still talking about the fifth, right?
Oh, we're going to the sixth now, I think. Are we done with the fifth?
Yeah, so I could end this video.
Okay, yeah. We're on the sixth.
All right, I'm gonna end it.